I would like to take an example. Then when a person invented atom bomb, he thought that he is doing a great job for saving the humanity, for safety purpose. But at the same time, when nuclear bomb was detonated, at that time this question became a big void, created a big void amongst humanity, that whether mankind is safe or not, and whether science is true or not. When in terms of scientific knowledge we talk about atom, so atom we thought that the smallest unit, but at the same time when cutting it further, electron, proton and neutron came. Then people started thinking and questioning poetic justice and natural justice. And the ideology, like in postmodern thoughts, a lot many things started cropping up. Whether God is there, whether poetic justice is there, what is ultimate reality? One reality is surpassing the other reality. What is truth? What is post-truth? And what is hyperreality? Because even the whole history, sociology and science was challenged at a time, because a lot many new thinking started coming. The first thing was challenged, truth. Because truth became very personal. Truth of a person is relative and truth of the society is, another thing. People may say even media theory was challenged. Objectivity, thought of objectivism was also challenged. And at that point it became quite difficult to rethink, reinvestigate that what is human and what does it mean to be alive, mankind. Because if we look in terms of biology, if somebody is breathing, he is alive. But when is it life, whether life means the same? Dictionary tell that breathing in, breathing out, species are alive. Then there came a lot many concepts. Ecofeminism, eco-criticism, eco-linguistics is the very interesting thing. When it said that culture of power and subculture started cropping up. When we started talking, like when we were a colony, so superculture, subculture and superculture imposed. But when we talk in terms of eco-linguistics, you will realize that the natural languages are designed by the nature for the people of the speakers of that language. In that way, there became a big challenge, and then modern days people started going for looking at the planet and planetary studies. When people started talking about planetary studies, then after that people started thinking like planet is getting hotter and hotter, warmer and warmer, and sometimes people say that Earth is going to look like Mars. Mars is also considered as a red planet. So whether it is when Earth will be red and its temperature will rise, because the serious bombing on of Israel and recent wars, Hamas and even Russia and Ukraine, led us to ponder over the question that they are doing everything in the name of safeguard themselves, but who will be safe? Then at the same time, flora and fauna, what about that? We are cutting a tree and preparing a piece of paper, cutting another tree, preparing a pen and cutting some herbs and preparing ink, and with that pen, with that ink on that paper, we are writing save the tree. For environment safety. What an irony. Is it real? If this discourse is real, we need to think that way. Somewhere ecological concerns are there, and saving the earth and safeguarding it to make it live worthy is a big challenge before the science, before the technology and before the people on this planet. Otherwise, ultimately, we will have to re-question. Then modernism tends a tendency, but postmodernism tends a tendency of questioning all. questioning everything all around. What could be the solution? Then people started look east policy. And when they started looking eastward, then there came an ideology that Indian traditional knowledge system. And our traditional knowledge system is yet to be explored, and even history is challenged, because what is historical or what is being visualized in newspaper or in television, is it true? Or is it, there is nothing can be called objective. Objectivity itself is surpassed. So I hope that deliberations on 2 days long, this 2 days long conference will, enable us to lead towards asking up, answering some of the questions. A lot many questions are cropping now, but ultimately who could give the final answer? Because no answer can be ultimate until we are about to reach to some sustainable conclusion. And for that purpose, this postmodernist thought, this postmodernist ideology and questioning ability, I hope that some solution, some answers, practical answer, workable answer, sustainable answer will come out of this conference. We as an engineering institution, from the Forum of Humanities and Social Science Department, Madan Mohan Malviya University of Technology, aspiring and the all conference chairperson and organizing secretary Mr. Raman Jaswalji, we are aspiring to look for certain answers and debating these questions. We know that there cannot be only one answer of any question, but definitely we will be, if this conference is marching towards even an iota of finding the answer from the knowledge domain of all over the globe, we will be happy and will feel that we have done a creditable job. Ultimately, I welcome our chief guest of the inaugural ceremony, Estherine Kire, a very renowned Naga celebrated author she will be connecting us as inaugural chief guest from Norway, and her deliberation, who used to tell that our literature is also, confiscated, our language is imprisoned, and that dominance of linguistics of English language on the local language of Naga, it is her big concern, and I take this opportunity from this forum to welcome Ma'am Estherine Kire from Norway. I would like to welcome the delegations from Nigeria, United Kingdom, and people who are connected from many more countries, neighboring countries, and I have been intimated that delegations from Kenya and Nigeria and other countries, if I forget anybody's name, please pardon. I am thankful to the keynote speakers of the day, and we are having our MOU partner, Dr. Javeed Pratap Singh ji, and Professor S.C. Jaiswal, who shared his opinion to invite the people, and we are having all the student partners from our partnering institution, KIPM College of Management, Gida Gorakhpur. At the same time, I welcome our conference patron, Professor Aruna Bharadwaj, Principal, Lala Jagat Narayan, Himotkars Government Girls Degree College, Kotla Road, Himachal Pradesh, and at the same time, I extend a warm welcome to conference chairman, Professor Sanjay Prasad Pandey from lovely Professional University, Punjab, and at the same time, I am humbled to express my thanks at the same time to my very dear teacher from my alma mater, Professor K.M. Pandey, Professor Department of English, Banaras Hindu University. It is because of his blessings we are what we are today, and we are able to do whatsoever little because of our professor. Then we are having keynote address too from Professor Neenu Kumar, Department of English, Aditi Mahavidyalaya, University of Delhi. At the same time, professors from University of Allahabad, and our chief guest, I welcome her, Dr. Estherine Kire, Indian origin, author, poet, presently living in Norway, and at the same time I will take this opportunity to welcome Registrar Madan Mohan Malviya University of Technology, though he is not physically present here. It is because of his support. And then after that, I welcome our President, who will be joining later on for his presidential address, our Chief Patron, Professor Dr. J.P. Sani sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor, who will be connecting with us later on for his presidential address. And at the same time, let me take this opportunity to welcome professors from Department of Chemistry, Department of Mathematics, and our advisor of this, one of the senior advisors of this event, Professor Arjun Dubey sir, Professor Emeritus is also with us. And what can be done without the support of Dean Research? I will take this opportunity to welcome Dean Research, Professor Sanjay Sharma sir, Sanjay Misra sir, on this forum. And NDLI, National Digital Library of India Club, Madan Mohan Malviya University is also partnering with us. So at this, I would love to take welcome Member Secretary of NDLI Club, D.M. Pandey sir, on this forum, and all the members and executive members of department and above board. I welcome one and all who is joining us from all the neighboring universities and colleges of India. We have received papers from Bhartiyar University. We have received paper from the students. All corners